Hey everybody, Animal Man here. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a pair of emergency disposable sandals called caterpillar sandals. Stay tuned. Alright you guys, so here's one of our yucca plants. Actually it's a clump of them. And these grow very commonly on the side of the roads, in people's gardens, in industrial areas, and also in cemeteries. So those are some hints for you to find places to find where these grow. And what we need for each of these caterpillar sandals, we need 6 of the shorter leaves for each foot, and we're going to need 8 of the longest leaves from a larger plant for each foot. So 6 shorter ones, 8 longer ones. And I prefer to harvest the ones that are towards the outside because they grow from the inside and then they go out. So that way you're not harming the part of the plant that's just growing. So we're going to get some ones that are towards the outside here. You just look for ones that are green along the whole length, don't have any dry spots or spots that have been bothered by insects. So these look pretty good. So we're going to take 8 of our longer leaves, and if you feel down the center, you can feel it's thicker in the middle. That's where most of the fibers are. You want to cut a 1/2 inch wide strip out of the center all the way down. That's what we're going to use. So we'll begin it up here. Get rid of that. Just cut the tip off. And this is prepared. We're going to do that for 8 of these. So we've got our 8 longer leaves all prepared. We're going to take 4 of them, 2 in each hand like this, and these are the tips of the leaves, that end of it. Put them next to each other like that. We're going to do just 2 overhand knots just to tie these together. That's 1, 2, and just get that knot nice and tight. Don't push it too hard. Don't tighten it too hard. You might break these. And now, that's going to be one tip of our sandal. That's going to be the toe end of our sandal. I'm going to put this aside for a minute. So now we got to prepare our shorter leaves. We're going to cut them down the middle. Then we're going to cut them in half. So you end up with 4 pieces about the same size right there. I'm going to do that for 6 of these leaves. Now we're going to begin constructing our sandals. So we're going to take our 4 longer leaves that we've knotted together here. And you can see the 4 strands. This is going to be the toe of our sandal. And this is where our foot's going to be. So we're going to take these shorter leaves. We're going to start to weave them between these longer ones. And the way to do this, what I do is I'll take this and I'll kind of like fold it in half. Then I'll fold it in half this way. And what we're going to do is we're going to hook it over the first leaf. You can see that it's hooked in. And then we're going to go under, over, under. And then we're going to tighten it all up. So you can see right there, hopefully, what I did. It's hooked into this, under, over, under this one. Now we're going to take another leaf, and it helps if you're very, very good with your hands, and fold it over, fold it in half. Now we're going to go from the opposite side, going to fold it over this one, fold it over, and then we're going to go under, over, under, and then tighten it all up again. And it should look like that. So now we're just going to keep on doing this. We're going to alternate sides. You're going to put it in from this side, then the next one comes in from this side, and we're going to weave all the way down until we've put all 24 of our leaf pieces into this. Because remember, we had 6 leaves, we cut them into 4 pieces. So we're going to have 24 all together. And that's just a guideline. Depending on how big your yucca leaves are, how big your feet are, you may need more or less of these, but this is just to give you an idea of what you would need. As these dry, they're going to start to shrink. So if you want to make a pair of these that'll last you longer, you would cut the yucca, let it dry several days, it'll shrink, and then you re-wet it to work to make it more pliable, and then make your sandals. But if you need to make a pair of these in an emergency, you just cut them off the plant and make it. And they're going to loosen up as you wear them, so you're just going to have to keep on undoing one of the knots on the ends and keep on tightening these up, that way they don't all slip out. But they are a disposable sandal. So we're going to do this all the way down. We're going to turn it around, and we're going to tie 2 overhand knots on the end, just like we did in the front of the sandal. We're going to chop the excess off. And we're just going to trim all the extra off of the sides here. Same on this side. Now we're going to make our straps. So for this, we need the other 4 long leaves we prepared before. I'm going to put one under here, through here, and then through here. Hopefully you guys can see this. So that'll be my toe strap. Oh, that's okay. Toe strap. I'm going to have a strap in the center of my foot also. Just because this is kind of wiggly and thin for a sandal sole, so it's going to be flexible. And I don't want it to be wiggling all over when I'm walking, so I'm going to put a center strap here. Get through there we go. Center strap. And now for the heel, I'm going to put one about, probably, I guess would be here, be the best spot. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There we go. And then out this one. About 2 inches up, I'm going to have this wrap around it twice. Then we're going to tie it off. This will be the part that wraps around your ankle to secure the sandal. 3 or 4 inches over. Wrap around it twice. Tie it off. Okay, so toe section, go over your toes just like that, and this is going to stay tight, so we'll tie it good. We'll trim off the extra later. Middle one, same thing, that's always going to stay tied, so we'll tie that nice and tight. Now here's the heel piece. This is where we'll take it on and off. And there it is, it's on. A little bit tighter, there we go. There is your sandal. You want to take it off, you would just undo this one knot, pop the sandal off. There it is. I'm just going to make the other one, then I'll show you the 2 of them together. If you build these, what you'll find is it's just amazing how comfy they are. They're very, very comfortable for what they are. For a disposable sandal that, you know, took you less than an hour to make, very, very comfortable. Another one. Okay, there they are. Now you can see the bottom, why they call it the caterpillar. Looks just like one of those fuzzy caterpillars. And the tracks made by these look like little fuzzy caterpillars.